Okay, in this example, we're given a triangle. Okay, I just graphed the triangle just so you can visualize and see what it looks like. So triangle ABC, and we need to find the median from vertex A, so from A. So I wrote the definition of a median. What is a median? A line drawn from a vertex. So in this case, we want to know from vertex A. So it'd be a line drawn from here. Where would the line be drawn? The line is drawn from a vertex to what? The midpoint of the opposite side. So from this vertex to the middle, somewhere around here, we have to measure it, to the opposite side. So I need to figure out what this line is. How do you write an equation of a line? What is the equation of a line? Okay, so there's a lot of steps to this question. I need to know where is the line drawn from A to, let's call this M, because this is the midpoint. Oops. This is the midpoint of BC. Okay, so we need to figure out the equation of that green line. What's the first step here? What do you think the first thing I need to find is? How this line is drawn. I know it goes from A to M, but I don't know what that midpoint is. So the first thing we want to do is find the midpoint. The x values, so 7 plus 3 divided by 2, and 5 plus 3 divided by 2. Sorry, plus negative 3, thank you. What's 7 plus 3? 10 over 2, and 5 plus negative 3 is 2 over 2. 10 divided by 2, 5 and 1. This is where my midpoint is located. It's halfway between B and C. Okay, so let's go back and right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Okay, I drew it somewhat accurate. 5, 1 is the midpoint. The question says, find the median. Well, this is the median right here, right? This line. Okay, I know that the line goes from negative 3, negative 1. So that's where it starts, and it ends at 5, 1. That's what we just figured out, right? I need to know what is the equation of that line. This goes back to grade 9 math. There's two things you need to figure out when you're finding an equation of a line. What are the two things? Slope and y-intercept. Can you find the equation of the line given two coordinates? Yep. Yes. So we need to come up with an equation of the line, which is the median, that goes from A to M. So let's start by finding the slope. And we just did this earlier. Let's call this x1, y1, x2, y2. How do you find slope of a line given a coordinate? Given two coordinates? y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. y2, I labeled it as 1 take away negative 1 over 5 take away negative 3. 1 minus negative 1 becomes 2. 5 take away negative 3 is 8. Can we write this in lowest terms? What is it? 1 over 4. This is the slope of the line. I know my M is 1 over 4. Now we need to find B. In the equation y equals mx plus b, we know M now because we calculated it. We don't know B. Do you know X and Y? Yes, X and Y represent a point on the line. This is an X and Y, or this is also an X and Y. Both of these are points on the line. So let's choose one of the X and Y values and plug them into the equation. Which one do you want to work with? Yeah, let's work with the positives. So Y, which is 1, equals, what's my M? 1 over 4. And what's x? 5, right? Times 5. How do I write that as a fraction? 5 over 1. plus b. Now we have one unknown variable. I can solve this. Okay, let's simplify. 1 is equal to, well, what's 1/4 times 5? 1 times 5? 5. 4 times 1? 4. Let's write 1 as a fraction, 1 over 1, plus b. How do I isolate for b? What do I have to do with, let's get rid of this. How do I get rid of it? Subtract. 1 over 1, take away 5 over 4 equals b. We need to have a common denominator because we have two fractions here. What's the common denominator? Multiply by 4, multiply by 4, and we have 4 over 4, take away 5 over 4. What's 4 minus 5? Negative 1, oops, let's use black. Negative 1 over 4 is equal to b. I have my m, and now I have my b, which is negative 1 over 4. Can I write the equation of the line? The question said find the equation of the median, which is this line. What's the equation of the median? Y equals, need to replace m with the slope. What was the slope? 1 over 4 x. What's b? Negative 1 over 4. Okay, and that's the equation of the line. That's the equation of the median that runs from the vertex to the midpoint.
Made with Doodlecast Pro.